Howdy folks, I just want to explain what I'm up to today, as it is raining and absolutely tipped it down with rain, so hopefully I'm not going to get caught out, but I've only got a short journey. So I'm heading across to the Hoar Park farm. I did a series of farm shop visit links, videos, and I'll leave a link to some of those, trying to promote awareness of farm shops, trying to muster up interest and support in supporting our local farmers, and singling out especially those rare few organic farmers. I was going to kind of give the Hoar Park farm a miss because I'd already done a bit of a botched attempt at a video there. I had an audio malfunction. And then in the meantime, the farm shop that's actually at the Hoar Park, Butchers, which I used to use occasionally for barbecues, quite a good butchers, although not organic, so not ideal, but still very good meat. So if I was in the area and it was convenient for me, I would grab some meat there. They moved from the Hoar Park farm, so that kind of scuppered my intention of doing like a follow-up better version of a video for there. But as it happens, my wife is building up a small side hustle, selling sewing hoops, which and she's doing a very good job actually. She's come up with this great idea, and she's getting interest in them up and down the country. Still very early days, still small scale, and it's, like I say, a side hustle. She's a full-time mum, but it just so happens there's a shop at the there are some boutique shops at the kind of artisan shops at the Hoar Park. I'm not riding very fast because it's wet and I'm talking, I'm multitasking here, but anyway, one of the shops has expressed an interest in my wife's hoops, so off the cuff she's going today and is going to meet me there, and I'm kind of racing against the clock a little because the animal park closes at 4. I've actually got a 3:18 arrival here, so should be fine, but it was all a kind of bit of rush, go, no go, last minute, are we going or not? And plus I was a bit dubious about the weather, but anyway, I'm going, so I'm going to take the opportunity, all that said, long story short, to see what has replaced the farm shop. Is there another farm shop there? Is it just another artisanal shop? But either way, just to promote awareness of the Hoar Park, which is an absolutely wonderful place. I would go there every weekend. My family get bored of it, I never do. And I'll do this time, I'll go around the animal park, because I didn't last time, and I'll do a video of the animal park. Now, pretty good value for money. And it's just to show how farmers are diversifying. In this case, a great success. It doesn't actually need me to drum up support because it's already successful, I would say. So let's go check out the Hoar Park farm. As I say, see if there's another farm shop that's replaced the old one. It might still be empty, don't know. They might still be trying to get someone to move in the place of the butchers, don't know. Show you the animal park, show you the area, the complex, and then, as if to kill two birds with one stone, the wife has expressed an interest to go and check out the Anstey book farm. Now, I've already done a video promoting that book farm in my farm shop series, but I thought, why not, let's nip down there again today. I decide whether or not to film it, as I say, it's a bit of deja vu, but yes, I have the I had the GoPro, but at that point, I'm sure I did. I need to get in the habit of raising my head a bit, guys. I'm sorry about that, because to improve the view from my crash hat, rather than just the speedometer of my bike and a little bit of the road, I've realised that's not great video footage, so consciously lifting my head a little here. Hopefully this is better, guys. On 4K today as well. So yeah, this has been a relaxing day. Switzerland beating Hungary 2-0 at half time. a little bit cheesed off because I wanted to see that game. I am sort of a bit of a Swiss supporter because I spent my childhood very close to Switzerland, across the border in France. I was always in Switzerland all the time when I was a kid. So yeah, come on you Reds. Looks, to be honest, don't think they've got any problems. Unless Hungary suddenly do a Real Madrid and come alive second half. And of course our old boy Granit Xhaka plays for the Swiss. He used to be at Arsenal FC. So yeah, I was just watching now. I was quite happy to, probably was going to pour myself a vodka. I think boredom bankrupt has brainwashed me into having a vodka, because I hadn't had one in ages. Don't drink a lot of booze. I was thinking, yeah, I'm going to just enjoy the rest of the game and then probably watch all the other Euro games that are on today. 2 more, I think, because wife and kids are out. Blast, left my indicator on. Anyway, those plans are scuppered, so forget the Switzerland-Hungary game. I'm not going to see the second half. I'll just have to check score. Might catch some of the other games later when I get back. But yeah, some quality time with the family, and really this farm shop visit is all about, yeah, family outing, because it's a lovely place to go with the kiddies. I'm just coming up to it shortly, actually. The Hoar Park Farm. I hope I've put the right sat-nav in here. Sat-nav address. That shouldn't be on the right side of the road, should it? Anyway, no great shakes. If I haven't, I'll tap it in. Although, yeah, if you haven't got kids, don't let it put you off. If you like animals, it's great. No, we're good. I don't know why it's pointing to the other side of the road on my sat-nav. Dumb. It is on the left. I knew it was on the left. So what was I going to say? Yeah, there's other things going on here. There's an absolutely brilliant garden centre. The reason I like this, I like to visit different garden centres for different things, but I like this one because it's nice and cheap and they have good stuff in there. And there's like usually bouncy castles, donkey rides, antiques place, and the artisanal shops, and a place to eat and have a coffee as well, and get ice cream. So a bit of everything. Alright, here we are. I'll catch you in the animal park shortly. They've closed because the last entry is 3 and that says 4. I did get to see this animal. So sadly, they wouldn't let me go around the animal park because it was 3:20. It says on the website the animal park closes at 4, but they're already putting the animals away, I think, because it had absolutely chucked it down with rain earlier, and there was no one there today, which is a bit sad for the local businesses. And also the farm shop is still got a to let sign, so I wonder if another farm shop might let it. That would be nice if it did, especially if it was organic. Probably quite a lot to wish for though, so we'll see. But I have captured a video of the shop that's down there at Hoar Park with the shelf that my wife is renting out for her side hustle. I say it's a really nice idea she's got of selling decorated hoops for sewing. She came up with the idea herself. She spends her spare time making those hoops. If you are down at Hoar Park Farm, have a look in that shop. If you like sewing, you'll get a very unique product as far as I'm aware. Maybe I should end the plug there. So now we're going to go over to the Anstey Book Farm. Again, bit of a deja vu. I've already done a video on the Anstey Book Farm, but I thought I might as well keep the camera rolling, as I couldn't show you, sadly, much of the animals in the animal park, although I did catch a very interesting cat, farm cat, who was simultaneously purring and hissing at me, as I could not figure out if the cat was happy or annoyed. So I was just holding my hand there and letting him rub against my hand. But it's like you get some dogs. My dog breed I bought my Labrador from had a dog like that, that snarls at you, but he's not actually what do they call it, a smiler. He's not being aggressive at all. It's just a habit that some dogs rarely have, where they show their teeth when actually they're happy. So this book, so yeah, if you want to go to Hoar Park, as I found out the hard way, don't arrive after 3 if you plan on going around the animal park, even though it says 4 o'clock closing time, because they might be putting the animals away, particularly if it's raining and they won't let you in, which is a bummer. Personally, I think they should let you in up until 3:30, so if anyone from the Hoar Park watches this video, there's my tip for you, because you could have had extra few quid today. Anyway, that's your call. The Anstey Book Farm, on the other hand, is open till 5 or a bit beyond, so very popular, the Anstey Book Farm. Normally Hoar Park is too, just today the weather is, I mean, that's a difficulty, isn't it, when your business is very tied to weather, as to whether people are going to be motivated to come out. Me personally, I'm not bothered going around an animal park in the rain. But obviously, you know, the grandparents with little toddlers are probably not going to be so keen on doing that. So it can be hard for people. It's hard enough as it is, right? So to then have the added variable of the weather to consider, which in this country isn't great, and particularly in 2024, lousy June. I did get a little tub of ice cream while I was there, and I did wish the shopkeepers a better July than they've had for June. I hope they get some more business in there. Hopefully, you know, people buy a few of my wife's hoops. But the book farm is just all indoors. They have, again, I'm repeating myself from my older video, but they have 100,000 books in there. They didn't have the one book I was looking for, which was a graphic novel, so I might check and see if they've got it today. and they didn't have much in the way of violin books. Violin books anyway are expensive, especially Luthery. You can be paying £4,000 for a Luthery book with photos of Stradivarius violins and all the rest of it. Anyway, very beautiful around here, as you can see in 4K GoPro footage. Damn, I was stuck in neutral. And yeah, I'm just grateful I haven't been rained on yet. Yeah, last time, when I must have come here in March, maybe April. It was cold, and colder than now. The fires were still on in the book farm place, and the place was full, but full of people of a slightly older generation, if you know what I mean. The bookworm generation that is kind of dying out. By the way, I'm trying a different angle with my GoPro. Hopefully it doesn't mean I have to hold my head higher. You might not be able to see the speedometer, which probably isn't a bad thing. Although I'm behind my missus at the moment, so it's not like I'm going to go hell-bent for leather. But yeah, just trying a different angle on my helmet. Because I did have a mount on there, I just never use it. It just occurred to me to stick the GoPro up there for a change. So let's see if the footage comes out a bit nicer with the sun out as well. So according to this, I should be there in 3 minutes, not far now. So yeah, I'm going to say ciao for now. This was the Hoar Park minus animal park tour. Just caught a little bit of the animals, caught a little bit of the llamas and sheep and that. But yeah, come early on a Saturday, or come earlier, and it's really enjoyable. And then the Anstey book farm, which I think this is like one of my favourite places, this book farm. It's beautiful. Beautiful idea of something to do with a farm as well. Turn it into a bookshop. Stick 100,000 books in it. Right, let's get across here, a bit hairy here. So ciao for now, I will catch you on another video. Adios. The wife's missed the turning. What a bummer. I, however, am not distracted by two arguing kids, so I didn't miss a sign. is the Anstey Book Farm. No stupid people allowed. So if you're stupid, please don't come.